Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I am back in the shrimp room. I have not done an update video of the shrimp room in a long time. And really there's no reason why I haven't. It's more or less just been busy. But I did want to do an update because I'm doing something a little new. As you can see, these lights I put on here are extremely bright. Opposed to these just homemade LED ones that I've been doing. What I'm doing is, you guys are really gonna like this. So I put the lights, I only got half of them on, that side's on a different timer. I just got them turned off because I'm not using them right now. But this whole rack is gonna be a buffered rack. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna be using like ADA Amazonia, Malaya, Africana. I'm gonna be using not Contra soy, that's the one I'm not using. I'm using Fluval Stratum and then some Brightwall substrate that Dawson hooked me up with this past weekend at the Reef A Polooza, which was a great time. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the buffered substrate. So I figured, since I'm doing the buffered substrate that is, has all the additives for plants, I might as well do the plants too. So what I did is I spent some money and I got these Fluval 2.0. They're the planted and freshwater plus lights. They're really great lights. I love them. You can dim them. They're excellent. They're expensive, but they're excellent. And I have nothing bad to say about them. And so I'm redoing this whole rack with them, and then I'm gonna be planting each one of these tanks, having some plants in there. Again, getting back to the basics of what shrimp keeping is for me and what this hobby is for me, just enjoying it and having some, just some plants is just gonna add to that. So this rack is gonna be cool. So what I did is this system ended up getting a bad bacterial infection. I don't even know if it's a bacterial or is a parasite or something. And I came in with some shrimp that I ordered that I thought that honestly they were bred in the U.S., but they came from a bad source. The guy that I bought them from, his whole population got wiped out after I bought them, and so mine didn't do good, and they contaminated the whole system, killed all the shrimp. And so I bleached this whole system. I bleached it, and so actually what I'm doing tonight is I'm cleaning as many tanks as I can, resetting them up. As you can see, there used to be the 75 gallons right here. I had the refugium up top, which this is pure oil water. I'd mix it up, or I'd mix it, I don't know, I wouldn't ever mix it up there, but I'd mix it down here or whatever, and I'd just get everything right. And basically I'm just completely scrapping that. I'm gonna have each tank on its own filtration. So what's gonna have is I'm putting a big pond right here, not a big one, but as big as I can fit, and the pump's still gonna be down in the pond. I'm gonna mix it down in here, and then I'm gonna pump it up. It's gonna go in like it used to with these valves, and then instead of overflowing back into the refugium or the sump or whatever you want to call it, instead of overflowing back in, what I did is I plumbed it into the drain. And so now it's just gonna be like you add water, you take water out, and it's just gonna do the water change. So it eliminated the water change. And so what I'm doing for filtration is I had all these sponges that the water was passing through. I more or less used it to keep the shrimp out and add some just filtration. And so now I'm actually going to drill these and put these lift tubes in there, just homemade lift tubes, and then I'm going to use those as big sponge filters. And so it's just utilizing what I already had. I got to give credit to my buddy Mark. I tasked him with the project. I'm like, hey dude, give me a solution for this system. And this is what he came out with, and I love the idea, so I'm running with it. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm excited to finally get into Taiwan bees. This rack is gonna be probably half Taiwan bees. The rest is gonna be the crystal reds that I'm doing, the crystal blacks, tangerine tigers, just anything that requires a buffered substrate. And then all of these tanks are gonna continue being neos and tigers and different things. I'm focusing a lot more. So what I decided to do, and again, I'm sorry I'm not really showing you some shrimp. Here, we'll rest on some royal blues. Go focus. It's dirty. But these guys are always, there's tons of babies in there always. Always. But what I'm doing is, oh, you guys are gonna love this. I always say that. And I can't get it focused. Thank you, iPhone. Okay. So, these big tanks, the 40 breeders, this whole side is gonna be royal blues. Royal blues and tiger and black tigers and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna do that same type of system. Each side is gonna be one type of shrimp. And the reason I'm doing that is because right now I'm having the hardest time keeping up with demand. And it's just, you know, when I have shrimp to sell, I sell them. And I really can't get ahead of the game. And so I'm thinking if I pick like 6 species, because there's you know 6 sides, and so I'm gonna do a species on each side and really just do them with excellence. I really think that's what's gonna help me grow and help me supply you guys with a better quality product. You know, because the shrimp, you know, when I only have 1 tank of them, there's really not much I could do like selective breeding wise. Like, you know, I do my best with, you know, 2 or 3 tanks of them. But, you know, if they start getting out of hand, you know, I don't have more tanks just to separate them. So if I focused in on 6 species and really, really honestly just focus on their line and their color and doing what's best for them, then honestly, it's gonna make the world a difference. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna release the type of shrimp that I'm gonna be focusing on yet, but it's really exciting, and I am pumped up about it. And so this more or less is just a little preview video of what's been going on in the shrimp room. I also want to make the commitment to you guys, and I'm saying this on a video, so it's gonna have to happen, is I am officially gonna start launching a video every Wednesday, just to kind of keep you guys up to speed with everything that's going on, and really to get me on a good track. You know, I'll go months without doing a video, and then I'll do 3 in a row, and then I'll go a month without making one. It's just not, there's no rhythm to it. And so that's what I need to focus in on. And so that is what I'm doing. So you guys can expect a video from me every Wednesday. I'll definitely try to keep you guys updated with this project. It's gonna be fun, I'm excited. But you guys make it a great week, and have a safe 4th of July, enjoy it. And if you're not from the US, you know, have a fun weekend. But you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later. See ya.